Welcome back to turn 13 of the Death Ride to Schweben. It's not going well, is it? But that's, we're failing forward. This is very much part of how to learn how to play with the Soviets. And the answer may well be, not like this. So what we're expecting to happen this turn, more artillery, more DPICM, and I suspect 120mm mortars in this end of the town. My 152 clusters are still falling in here, and we may well get the 120mm barrage coming in too. The aim of that is to knock Rice out of this end of Schweben. I know he's in this house here, and there's got to be some other elements around too. Over here, we're kind of... shot my bolt over here. I have the SID 42 and Fishbowl as my two surviving, actually functional T62s, and a series of knackered everything else. The main drama I'm expecting is going to be, I want to see if Rice is going to push his tanks this way to come up on my flank around the back of Schweben itself. So these guys are relocating a bit, might get pinged in the process. They can; those M60s can see this way, but hopefully by the end of the turn, first company should have redeployed online up here, and then next turn we can hopefully bring them up to where they should hopefully be able to hit Rice's tanks in the flank there. But that's probably going to be next turn, assuming he doesn't move them, which he might. So yeah, let's get the camera somewhere interesting. Let's get it up this way, because I think we're more concerned with this side here right now. Oh no, this way's probably a little bit better. And yeah, press go. Watch things continue to explode. Right, so we've got one other M60 spot there, that's a bit closer. Looks like it might be artillery over here, that's good, because I don't really have much there. Got a little bit, another couple of spots there from this unfortunate, crew running. Is it a screw or a squad? Oh, there we go. That's a BMP getting a top pen from a cluster munition. Looks like that's out of action. There's another tow vehicle that we've managed to spot. Go check out what that can see. Okay, so, not atrocious, but we are just kind of jockeying for position. So yeah, here's this whole, well, there's 5 tanks, probably a tank or 2. Rice is very much seems focused over here with them. And you can see he's also, well, I was going to say he's somewhat orientated to shield them from this direction, but he doesn't need to worry about that now because he's got his tanks over here doing that. And this rifle squad here, which is panicking and is just running forward, which, yeah, full marks for running forward. Fewer marks for getting shot by every tank in the vicinity. There was, yeah, these here. Let's have a look. Oh, was that actually a missile, was it? I thought that was like a 120mm shell or something. No, that was a shot from an M60. That looks like it was an ammo cook-off. Some 50 seconds. Just need to try and catch that missile in flight there. Hello. It's a tow. Yeah, that would correspond to that vehicle up there, wouldn't it? And it has only just missed Perlick and Taco and his mostly useless. I just need to get the operator up. Doesn't have a main gun working, so let's see if we can get some Dushka fire or something up there. So yeah, that's the offending vehicle. Looks like it's reloading. No, it has reloaded. See, that can see over here to some extent on First Company, which is, well, this is one of the reasons why I didn't really want to put First Company up there if I could avoid it, because don't really want to get exposed to tow vehicles particularly. But we could potentially Perlick and Taco could maybe get the Dushka out and put some fire down on this area just to dissuade it. He's not much use for anything else right now. The main gun's gone and the coax is gone. So, and what we got, that's first platoon HQ gets pinged by DPICM, isn't it? There we go. And destroyed. Never good. Everybody survived though, so that's a bonus, I guess. So yeah, these guys are all still pretty pinned. Why are you so upset? Ah, it's DPICM, isn't it? So yeah, this village is just a terrible place to be. I'm just seeing if we briefly saw this again. This M901 here. I thought I saw the icon for a second, but obviously not. Yeah, what happened over here? So we know we had one going forward. He's now popped himself in there. So he seems pretty safe from, you know, that wood is concealing him from my forces over here, First Company. But it also means that First Company is concealed from him. So choose your poison. These are starting to move forward, so we might need to ping up quite quickly. It's going slow though. Yeah, we've lost sight of it by the end, haven't we? Ooh. They might... I don't think... I want to say they're not going to be out of sight by the end. So I want to say that I could have done a better job of moving stuff around there. So where did we last see them? They're there, they're moving across. I think we should be able to see at least a couple of them still. So that should be okay. We did hear some radio chatter from the FO, so we should. That's probably the artillery battery saying, "Oh yeah, sure, we can hit that position for you." You know, 10 minutes after we asked for it, which can be how long it takes. Yeah, not much going on apart from that. Don't know if this crewman here is because he's moving this way now. I don't know if that's because he's having a bit of a panic or if it's Rice trying to use him to do a bit of recce. Oh, Colonel McDaff survived! He better get forward into that wood, Colonel. But yeah, I don't think there's anything more particularly more important to see there. Like, do I need to worry about that? N901? Yeah, probably. Right, let's see. So, DC's in the way, because of course he's in the way. Two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 if we include the company HQ and DC. Is that enough? There's Dom just having a picnic back here. Yeah, there he is. Still immobilized. Tell you what, let's give these guys over here 20 seconds to get into position and sort themselves out. And then we'll pop everybody forward a little bit. Just up to about this line here. It needs to go a little bit further. It's kind of somewhat difficult to judge the terrain. It's maybe a prime contendant, or the prime time to try and use the hold down command, but I've been doing this manually for so long. I feel a lot safer doing it manually, to be honest. These feel really far forward here. But yeah, and let's do that as a move command. Let's nice and slow, nothing special. Give them plenty of time to spot things. And we should be in position just at the end of the next turn, hopefully. I mean, the problem is how... I mean, I do sort of expect Rice's tanks to be out of danger by that point. But of course there might be other stuff in there that we haven't really looked for either, so... again, I'm trying to take advantage of Rice splitting his forces somewhat. like that tank platoon on this other kind of field system. What's the word? This kind of plateau bit here. What I'm hoping is that Rice is when he's doing his bounding overwatches, half his platoon can't see me. That's what I'm really hoping for. Move DC up as well, because you may as well die gloriously, your compatriots. And that's the whole, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tanks coming up online there. Against, hopefully, I would say 4, 2 or 3 max. We'll see. Okay, so the 122s have started firing. The first salvo is out. They're not cluster munitions, incidentally, they are just exploding munitions. Hold down to all that stuff. There is an M60 looking directly at Giuseppe Fazio and Tubius Maximus here. Like, literally staring at them. Can you? I suspect you cannot. Actually get any fire down over here, which is extremely annoying. And Kyle Reese can't either. In fact, Kyle Reese basically can't see anything from where he is. Oh, McDaff, yeah, you need to go this way. Get in that wood. Like I say, my ability to get out of here now is perhaps... Oh, I don't know. If it wasn't for that other M901 over here, I would be really worried. I'd go for this like immediately, but no. That's not an option. But seeing that, we may have found, depending on how fast they move, I'm expecting Rice to have 3. So with the scout platoon for the Tank Battalion Task Force, which is I think what he's brought along, should have 3 M901s. And there was 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there. Now, that one was relocating, yes. But I don't think it can get over there fast enough to have fired a tow missile like halfway into this turn. So I think they are all here. The flip side is that I also expect something to be here, because God, I don't know why you wouldn't put something here. Or up on, you know, even anywhere on this side. We've got this here, this contact. But I suspect that that is a AA vehicle, another Vulcan, or M63A1. These guys, yeah, all this infantry in the town is pinned. So actually committing committing the whole or most of the rifle company here was a really bad idea. Because they're pretty much now all stuck there, and there's not a lot they can contribute. And I'm probably also about to artillery the leading elements with my own artillery. Oh, let's see if we can't get you out here though. Stash you in a house or something. While you're somewhat less pinned than you are right now. I really want to try and work some of these keyholes. Like if I had some Western tanks, I would be, you know, jockeying around inside here to try and see what I could. But I don't feel like the T-62 can really see enough. Like it's the way to explain it. It's like it's not really designed for individual action in the same way that a Western tank is. That sounds really weird, but that's the vibe. But anyway, we should get some action on the next turn at least. Let's press go, send it back.